Hi. We got here.
Hi,
Good to
Robin.
see you. Hello. Do you guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome.
Robin.
Hi, Simone. Are you
I
driving?
am driving, so I don't. Yeah, I'm driving, so I don't want it to be kind of psycho. The video make someone sick.
Just be careful.
Right, exactly. Well, my appointment ran like an hour late, so I wasn't planning on being in the car, but better to be in listening.
Okay, awesome. We'll wait a few.
And I
more
know
minutes.
I saw that you had some kind of message about it. I see like you put together like a 25-page itinerary. Was there something else? Because I can't read it while I'm on my phone in the car.
No, we're gonna go over some of that. So
Okay.
mainly I want to, during this call, is to get your questions and kind of do a little intro, but then we'll follow up in like 2 weeks. If you guys have questions that I need to ask the guide and stuff like that. So
Okay. Did you ever hear anything or find out anything about that one tour I found?
the Jewish tour, no, I haven't found it yet. Found anything else about it?
Okay.
But
I wonder if that rabbi, but I did forward you the information about that
yes,
rabbi. Maybe
right.
maybe they would know something or be able to put something together.
Yeah, I was actually going to follow up with him.
Okay. I heard that, but I never. Oh, the rabbi that I talked to here, he said, "Have a nice trip."
There you go.
If anybody follows that Jewish family on Instagram or Facebook,
Yeah.
Danny is from Iceland, and they often do things. They often have stuff about their stuff there.
Yeah. Okay.
You said what? You said what, please?
Move the whole computer.
Oh,
I'm
what's
waiting.
it called?
I'm waiting a few more minutes for a few others to come
Okay,
on.
hold on. I'm gonna grab another line. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm
But
gonna have to probably come back.
wait, what, Alice? Did you say something? Oh, she's coming.
I was talking to Robert and I didn't want to annoy everybody.
Okay.
Alice, Robert.
What's up, Rob?
So most of you have been talking to Kate. We finally get to see her.
Hi, Kate.
So-
Nice to see you. See the computer move.
Hi.
Hi, Kate.
She
Where's
actually
Kate?
asked me if she could come on, and I'm like, of course. She wanted to meet all
Right,
you
she
guys.
wants to see who these people she's emailing for years.
Exactly.
And I keep saying, who's Kate?
She's a
We
godsend.
actually have actors here, Kate. We don't look like this.
Oh, that's Kate.
Okay, I missed what you guys just were laughing at. I had to pick up another call.
We were
That's
laughing at
okay.
you.
I just introduced Kate because she's actually, you're on your phone, so I mean in the car, so don't look. But I wanted people to know who they have been talking to for all this time. So who are we still missing?
My wife's not on yet. I'm not sure
Okay.
where she's at, but might be in a call.
All right, well, you can take the info. Well, she'll come here. Let's see who. Hi, Sandra. Oh, where's my? I usually have a double monitor where I can have things, but for some reason, when I plug the other monitor in, I can't. My sound doesn't work. All right, there's Scott. We're waiting for Randy and Stephanie.
Church across from the
and
school
Mark.
itself. So the kids all across. So sweet, like we have like the beer kid. Only one of the smoker is so we call like all the kids. But the school hired this officer as
Alice, how come you're double?
They can literally to be there almost all day, right?
You're hearing somebody else's phone call right now.
So the school they sent me on there to serve the runner.
I
Yeah,
never
why are we
know.
hearing someone's
Right?
call?
So the person that we
Whose
have to
phone
hire
call is on there? Oh, maybe Scott's.
from like from the sheriff office, it can be like from any
No,
city.
he's
No.
off.
Sheriff,
I think
they
it's
have to be
Howard.
the office of the sheriff's office.
Not
No.
me.
The officer was there today. He was like on his phone all day.
That's weird.
On the side, like people like I'm like if somebody like snapped with the rifle behind him, you're not gonna even realize.
Kind of
The guy
bizarre.
like the other 2 days.
All right, I found it. It's Kate.
Oh, it's
I
Kate.
muted you. I muted you. All
I was gonna
right.
accuse Brad.
Robin, what's your background?
That is Morocco.
Robin, is that Chef Shawan?
Yes, Rob was
Morocco.
with me in Morocco
The Blue
a few
City.
months ago. This is awesome. All right. I think I'm just waiting for Mark. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Which Mark?
5, 6. Horowitz.
Horvath?
No.
Oh, Horowitz. He's from Chicago, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we met him on one of the ski trips a couple of years ago.
Yes, and then Stephanie and Randy, who are supposed to be coming. They're also from Chicago. But you guys are on time, so I am just going to start without them, and hopefully they will join.
I can't see you. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Well, we lost you too. Oh, there you are. Okay. I
Now
unmuted.
she's on mute. Oh, no. Okay.
I put everyone on mute to see who it was.
No,
who
not
was
me.
Not me.
Not you. Okay. It took me until I found who was the culprit of the background. All right. So if you need to talk, unmute. When especially. Oh, hi, Scott. I haven't seen you in years. So you are on mute. I put everyone just because we were trying to figure out, so unmute. But I am very excited about this trip, and also all of you participants, because some of you I've traveled a lot with, some of you way back when, some of you not at all. So I think I love that kind of mix. I would love just for you guys to, well, just very quickly, not spend a long time, but just say who you are, where you come from, and what you are looking
Where I come from.
what you are looking forward. Okay, you know what I mean. What you're looking forward to most about this upcoming trip, just so that I can make sure that we, hit all your desires. And did all of you guys look? I know it was a lot, 25 pages. I wanted to get that out to you now, in case you were starting to pack and all that stuff.
Starting to pack. Wait,
right,
I just want to make sure we're going in October, right?
Or buy things. Buy things. But as you saw, I'm getting married the end of this month, and so I am going to probably be from tomorrow until like the 3rd of September pretty out. So that's why I wanted to make sure that we talk today, and then we can revisit anything. But what I was hoping today is A, get to know each other, B, go through some of the things for our early days. I wanted to touch base with that and get your questions so that I can get answers from our guide, who reminds me of a MacGyver. He's like, it's very, he's very outdoorsy, and but everyone in Iceland is. But he actually used to be an actor in his early years. So he should be an interesting guide throughout the days. But off tangent, back on tangent, I'm going to start just again having you say who you are, not where you come from, but where you are kind of living, where you're living now, or some of you have some very interesting backgrounds, and just what you're looking forward to, and anything else, if you want to keep it short about the trips and what you like to do, etc. And Howard, you were the first one in my corner, so I'm going to let you start.
Hi, everyone. I'm known Robin, and actually we'll be at the wedding. so we live close, but looking for excitement, seeing some beautiful places. I've traveled a lot, and I'm thinking this could be like New Zealand a little bit. There's some amazing landscapes. Trying to understand what's going to happen the first day and the last day, because everything else is planned a little bit. So that's about it.
We will go over that. Great. All right, okay. Len, you're next. Do you have more? No. Okay.
Oh, I just say my wife's with me right now, so I'm traveling with my wife Tammy. She's not on the call, so.
All right.
So
Len. There we go.
So I don't know. Somehow I end up with Robin's trip, but Iceland's been on the top Iceland's been on my short list for a long time. So, and I frankly haven't been away for quite a while. So I'm very much looking forward to a trip like this. I really want to be experiencing the natural habitat of Iceland. And I live in New Jersey. Should have said that first, but near Princeton.
Okay. All right, thank you.
And I'm just gonna add that I am planning on staying an extra day at the tail end.
Okay. I think we have a few people who haven't quite decided their exact thing yet, but we'll figure that out, hopefully even today. All right, Rob Daly.
Hello, I'm Rob Daly. I live in Millburn, New Jersey. And what am I looking forward to? Well, one of the things I want to be able to do by the end of this trip is to be able to pronounce all those crazy Icelandic names.
Give up.
Oh boy.
Don't even try.
Flipping through the 25-page itinerary, I feel like I'm looking at an IKEA catalog.
It is so hard. I mean, I kept asking people to pronounce again and everything. Like it's impossible. But okay, I hope you can achieve that goal.
Okay. Is there something do they have shortened forms, like, something we could, like, nicknames for?
Not really.
Places?
Not really. I mean,
there's a test at the end of the trip, right?
Right. There will be a test. All right. Other than the language, Rob, anything?
Yeah.
All right. I'm moving on. Rob 2.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I said, is there, other than the language, anything in particular on the itinerary that kind of like, yeah?
Oh, gosh, where do I start? One of the things I'm interested in doing is something other than the Blue Lagoon. So knowing that we've got the secret lagoon in there is good.
Yeah.
The Sky Lagoon would be of interest, and also anything Jewish, if there's anything Jewish in Iceland.
All right, we've been talking about that. We have been talking about that. Yeah, there is a lot of anti-Semitism going on right now. All right, Rob Mark.
So I am originally from New York, then almost 30 years in South Florida, and now Eastern Tennessee.
I love saying that. For
I've
you.
been with Robin on, I don't know, 6 or 7 ski trips over the years, and looking forward to Iceland. Anything outdoors to me is really interesting. Really want to see anything volcano related, and Northern Lights we cover those two, and I'm good for the whole week.
All right. Now again, I'm not promising Northern Lights. We'll do it our best.
I know you can't promise on the Northern Lights, especially. It's
All right, Kate, you want to just say hi and introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. It's nice meeting all of you.
Yes, so
So
finally putting
I'm
some
I'm
faces.
Kate. I'm the one that you yeah, so you get to put a face with a name now. I'm originally from Philly and I now live in Florida. So yeah, maybe one day I'll go on one of Robin's trips.
But now she just put her son for just starting kindergarten. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, Scott.
So and
Oh,
I gotta get going. So it was nice
all
seeing
right.
everybody.
Take care,
All
Kate.
right. Thank you for
Thank you,
coming
Take
Kate.
care,
on.
everyone. Enjoy the trip.
Bye, Kate.
Of course. Bye.
I'm sure we'll talk to you like tomorrow.
Yep, exactly.
Are you coming on the trip, Kate?
No,
Okay.
Well,
Fine. You
one
got,
day we'll get you on.
one day, one day.
Yeah.
you're gonna show up for one day. That's a hell of a
Right. It's dedicated just to make sure we get off and on the planes. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
All right, Scott, who I haven't
What?
seen. Whereed you go? Oh, there you are.
I don't
Just
know.
say who you are. I haven't seen you in like 12 years or something like that.
More than that. I've known you for
I
like
think,
30 years,
yeah,
20
but
years, whatever. Who counts?
who counts?
But I've been watching your, the Facebook pages and all the trips. I'm like, you know what? Just do it. It took me a long time, but just doing it.
Awesome.
So I'm from Jersey, moved to Chicago, chiropractor, 35 years, retired, moved to South Florida. Now I'm in South Florida, and yada yada yada. Here we are.
Awesome. All right.
I'm looking. I want to. I'm glad it's a packed itinerary rather than having to wonder, where to go. And like Robert, I think said, I know I've been watching YouTube stuff about Blue Lagoon, and that's like an hour, and you get bored out of your skull, and it's sitting in a pool. I'm like, okay, unless you do the spa package. But I'm not really sure about the alternatives, and I've been watching YouTubes about the snorkeling.
Yes.
You know what? I feel like I've done it already. I think I already did it just watching all these videos, and it's freezing. And people are saying, "Oh, there's so many people there. They're getting flippers in their faces because you have to keep moving." And they're like, "Yeah, you have to move." And then there's people are kicking you in the face with their flippers because you're on a trolley or whatever. So I don't know about that and the weather as well. But I would
Yes.
like to do more hiking, the lava, the glacier, that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. I mean, I've done a lot of diving, but that one, there's nothing really to see except a bunch of rocks and some blue. And if you watch it on YouTube, it's just like going to Bhutan or Nepal. What's that guy from Monty Python? The Monty Python guy did a whole tour of Nepal.
Michael
and Bhutan.
Palin.
I've been there already because I don't like Indian food. I don't even want to see any food. So I'm like,
Well,
oh, I've been there, I've done it, and whatever. But I'm looking.
all right. Well,
forward to
you
hanging out
don't
with
you
everybody.
don't have to do it. And that's what I will. I mean, we'll go over this, but the day that we are going to that area, you can choose whether you want to do the snorkeling, who I think only Sandra and Mark have said yes to at the moment. But like you said,
I'm on the cusp.
you're on the fence. I mean, the weather in October is a little iffy also. So, but whoever doesn't go, we were just going to hike the area and it's beautiful. So,
Good.
so you guys can tell me, you don't even have to tell me now, just, maybe in like 2-3 weeks. So you have some time to think about that. And we will talk about the Blue Lagoon and October and the first day after we go through everyone else. All right, Alice.
Cool. Hi.
Hi. I'm married to him, this guy.
Oh no.
And
When did this happen?
I grew up in New York also, and I moved to Florida in 2015, 2014, got married to him, and then we moved to Tennessee about a little less than 2 years ago to retire here.
If anyone's asking why the hell would Jews move to East Tennessee,
We'll eat your dinner.
that's why.
What did he
I don't know if you
say?
can see that.
I don't know if you could see that or not, but
And it
No,
looks
it's
a
good.
little
What
bit like
happened?
there's some northern lights above my head, which is kind of funny. I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. It's just the reflection of the sun off the water.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's
Anyway,
beautiful over there.
what was it? What else did you want? I forgot what.
What you're
Uh,
looking
Going out to
forward to
Iceland.
on the trip.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward. I've heard so many amazing things about Iceland. It's supposed to be beautiful. I'm not looking forward to any anti-Semitism, but maybe we'll get to avoid that. And the outdoors, it's been a long time since I've taken a really good outdoors trip, so I'm really, really looking forward to it. Just to make sure that I'm dressed properly, that's all.
Yeah, well, that's layers, layers, layers. It'll work.
Layers,
It'll be warmer than skiing.
maybe.
Maybe. All right, Sandra. Unmute, unmute. I muted you, I think. Wait, no.
Oh, she's still muted.
I got it. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
We can hear you. Now we don't see you, but we can hear you. Oh, there
I
we
don't
go.
see me either. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
I live in Atlanta. I grew up in Tennessee. So I'm the latecomer. So I am looking forward to seeing puffins and an eclipse. Oh, wait, that was the trip a couple of weeks ago that got aborted. So I jumped on when I missed. I was supposed to go to Iceland in August, and I like to travel with Robin. So I kind of signed up for the trip just knowing that Robin does a great job and I'll have fun. And I have no idea what we're doing. And yes, I did print the thing out today, but I have not read it. So I'm a little confused about the Greenland option. I've gotten confused with that. I like to do anything that's outdoors. And if we decide not to snorkel, that changes some of the things I bring. And by the way, when I packed for Iceland in August, we were only allowed a backpack and a 22-inch suitcase. And I actually did it. Robin is proof that I actually got into a 22-inch suitcase and a backpack. So I'm already packed, but it's for the wrong trip.
Yes, unfortunately, she couldn't do that trip, and so she's like, "Can I join yours?" So
Literally, I didn't read anything. I didn't look at anything. I'm just like, okay, Robin's going. I called Kate. She's like, you got to make a decision right now. And I said, okay. So that's what I know. I traveled with Robin a couple of times, twice. And she hasn't fired me yet as a client. So
Hi, baby.
awesome. All right, Mark. We don't see you, but we can probably hear you.
All right, now you can see me.
Oh, there we go. How are you? Good to see you.
I just got, thank you, good
What?
off an airplane. So, let me see. You can see me now, right?
Yeah, we can see and hear you.
Okay. Okay. So hi, I'm Mark, live in Chicago. I'm late to get on this call because I just literally ran in from the airport. I will say this, whoever said about looking at YouTubes and going underwater and seeing it already. I just was at the Sphere yesterday in Las Vegas and watched The Wizard of Oz, which I've seen 400 times. And I got to tell you, it was worth every penny of it, seeing it in the Sphere. It's immersive, and I've never seen anything like that in my life. So I saw the YouTube people putting it up there too, but to me, there's nothing like being there and seeing it myself. So I was going to go on this trip last year, but it was canceled because of a trial that I had to do, and it was well worth it for me not to go. And now I was ambivalent if I want to go and do a trip with a group, but I think it's a small enough group that will do well. And I was with Robin only one other time in Telluride, and I got hit by a ski patrol. So it kind of
Oh,
I tore my MCL the first day, but continued to ski on it. So
oh,
what you only live once, and that's really it. I hope we can take a bigger suitcase than 22 inches because we need a lot of gear, I
We
guess.
do need a lot of gear. I tried at the very end of the packet to help you with that. Like, you know, so you wear, maybe what you're changing is your first layer, but maybe you only need, like one of the other layers, and you just wear them all over again. We'll get used to it. So, and
Is the
yeah.
size requirement yours or is it the airline?
No. Sandra was just saying for her trip,
Oh, no.
that she was supposed to go on. I have not yet heard from my guy that I mean, they probably want, and when they probably will only want one suitcase. And to be honest, I don't think you guys want more than that. Just, just the whole packing and whatever. So I would advise to try and keep it to one suitcase. But I don't think the 22 inches. I think, just a regular suitcase. And like I said, you'll just wear, those outer layers just will be the same over and over again. So hopefully they'll work. And I did toward the end try to, like help you with some ideas of keeping it small. But after all these years, and I'm a terrible packer. You would think that after all these years that I would know how to pack. I'm still terrible, but I do know that when I don't take a lot with me, it's so much better. So, a lot of that extra. Howard, are you raising your hand or just moving?
Oh no, I was just
Okay.
going, but yeah. I mean, there might be a bus restriction, by the way, and also my
Right.
wife just got on too. So,
Right.
yeah,
So,
for the number of people.
I don't think I could do a week in a carry-on suitcase is all I'm
No.
saying. Not with
Right.
winter gear.
no.
So
They sell this thing, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a very thick zipper plastic bag,
Yeah.
and it comes with a vacuum that's about this big and recharges, and it works miracles. I got 10 days worth of stuff into a 22-inch carry-on. So
Infomercial.
Yeah, but the
Infomercial.
problem with no, wait. The problem with that is when you're returning, you have to have a vacuum cleaner.
No,
Down.
it's this big. It travels with you and charges off a USB block.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Okay, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
all
No, I
right.
don't need that. It comes with me.
I'm going to just finish off by saying that I just got back. I just picked my dog up, and I have a meeting in about a half hour I have to get to. So, Robin, you're recording this so we can come back
I
and
am.
watch it again?
Yes. And
Okay, because I'm going to have to jump off in about 10 minutes.
all right. Ray we'll carefully we'll go a little quick. I'll give you after Tammy and Simone, I will talk to you about what my what questions are, and then you guys can, Mark, you can jump off and we can continue with what we have. All right, Tammy, hello.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
We're good.
Wonderful.
Good. I missed the beginning. So are we supposed to answer certain questions or
The only thing is, well, we know Howard already said you're from Chicago. So I'm really just want to know what you're like most interested in about the trip.
I think big picture wise, I don't know if my husband said this already, but he and I have not gone away on a substantial trip since we had children many moons ago. So this is, this is exciting, I think, for both of us to
We've gone away on substantial trips a lot, but our kids have been with us.
Well, yeah, not just with adults.
Those are trips. Those are trips, not vacations.
Right, exactly. Not a vacation. So this is just something, and I just think it's going to be super cool. I see all these great pictures, and I actually have some friends who recently went, and just everything looks spectacular. So I'm just really excited to explore and meet all of you and to like share a lot of cool adventures together.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sure.
Simone, are you able to talk? I know you're driving. Are you still driving?
I'm not. I'm trying to get my video back on, but
Just push the phone and you'll see it on the bottom and it will show video and you just hit the video.
I keep hitting it, and it's I'm trying to leave whatever safe driving mode.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's
it says my video is stopped. I don't know. It's not. At any rate, nonetheless, I'll put a picture of myself up. Anyway, I have been on many trips with Robin. I think the first one I went on was the Dominican Republic, and all of them have been amazing. And I know that whenever you go on a trip with Robin, it's very well thought out. And so I feel as if I don't need to do the research like I would normally. And so that's why I always love going on trips with her. And just like by pure serendipity, some people I were around were just raving and raving about Iceland. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have this opportunity. I could go. And so that kind of like sealed the deal for me. So I'm really excited about it. I've been doing some more research on it, and it just looks like it's going to be amazing and a once in a lifetime trip. So that's why I'm going.
Great.
And I hope
Awesome.
to add on something in the beginning and the end, and I've sent Robin a couple ideas.
Right. So speaking of coming early, everyone is coming in a day early. So I know I was trying to explain it in writing, but maybe it makes better sense to do it verbally. That so now that everyone's coming in early, we have this kind of extra day. We did not put a lot of time into Reykjavik, into the itinerary. Again, I think when I talk to most of you individually, I really try, I packed the itinerary. I also tried to pick the key parts because every day in there is so expensive. So I really wanted to minimize our hotel stays, like a lunch in Iceland, a regular lunch is like $50. It's like very expensive there. So so now that you guys are coming in the day early, I think that it would be a good idea that we maybe do either, I'll arrange and I can figure out like what it would cost, but like a walking tour. They also have like a Iceland foodie tour, although I know a couple of you have different dietary restrictions, so I don't know if that's the best, but I thought that we could arrange that like in the afternoon. But then or even the morning. Most of you, because of the way that it happens, most of your flights will come in either between like 6:30 in the morning or 9:30. And that you can't, you can't check into your hotel until later in the afternoon. So we could arrange the walking tour. The one thing I suggested is we have the Blue Lagoon at the very last night, the last day, like in the kind of like toward the end of the day. As I think like Rob and Scott said, I think the Blue Lagoon's cool and everyone talks about it. It actually, to me, and I try to stay away from very commercialized things, more or less. It is a pretty commercialized thing. If you do if you saw in the email, they gave me a comp in the retreat, which was a 5-hour like massage, putting things on your face, going into the pool. That was pretty cool. I don't know. It's also, what did I say? It's like $670, I think, for 2 people for that 5-hour ordeal. Or you can just go into the regular. Or you can just go into the, I know. And actually, I'll tell you, I did it. This is why I'm bringing it up. I did it right when I landed. So, because I couldn't check into the hotel, I went straight there. It was relaxing and it was an interesting way to spend the morning until we could get up and get to the hotel. So there, and if you didn't want to spend that much, we could swap something out like in the evening that we have on the last night and um do the Blue Lagoon in the morning when you first arrive and just do the regular whatever whatever they had just to like see it, test it. It would be, it's nice to see it and say you went. I wouldn't say that there's so many other amazing places. So one of the reasons that I was thinking about that is because on our last day we're doing a hike. It's a very beautiful hike. But it actually, you get to, at the end of it is these geothermal pools. And my guide and I were talking about maybe not doing the pool since we were going to the Blue Lagoon. And just doing the hike, kind of getting and seeing there. But then I was thinking if people wanted to do the Blue Lagoon, move it to the 7th, like in the morning, and then the afternoon do a walking tour, and by then you'll be exhausted. We could, do the geothermal pools, which are very natural. You just kind of, they have a very little area that you just kind of undress and go and then dump into the area up on top, but it's a lot less commercialized because first of all, a lot of people don't want to hike an hour and a half to get to the geothermal pools. So that's what I was kind of thinking.
That sounds like a great idea.
I would rather do the natural one than, I mean, I don't want a massage in Iceland or a mud bath or whatever it is.
Right. And since, October 7th, that's a weird saying that date. Since October 7th is is kind of a free day, we all don't have to do, I can, facilitate everyone doing what they want to do, but we all don't have to do the same thing. If some people wanted to go from the airport, straight to the Blue Lagoon for a little, and then we meet up, in the afternoon and do, a walking tour of Reykjavik or something like that.
What do you do with your luggage if you go to, does the Blue Lagoon have storage for luggage?
Yeah, they're used to that.
Okay.
Because that's what a lot of people do.
So when my original trip, I had looked at some of those foodie tours, and a lot of them will do vegan and vegetarian versions of food stuff. So they actually looked really interesting when I looked at it. I obviously did not do it. It did a lot of things.
And the hotel, you couldn't just like put your stuff there and just.
You can put your stuff there. Yes,
right.
They are all used to it because pretty much most of the flights from the US arrive very early morning. So they kind of, they're used to like holding your luggage and that type of thing. Same with the Blue Lagoon, because they'll have lockers. I can't remember, but I think you have to pay for it. But
Robin, if for most of us are coming in at 2 time frames, could we put our luggage, like everyone who comes in at 6:30, put their luggage together or send it on to the hotel in a taxi or something? And everyone who comes in, you said it sounds like most of us are coming in at 6:30 or at 9:30. So we're going to kind of or groups of us are going to be together.
Right.
Is it possible to organize meeting at the airport and putting the luggage together?
I think so. I mean, so here's the thing. when we were all arriving on the 8th, according to the plan with the guide, he was going to pick us up and we were going to have the the same van with us for the whole time. So that would have made sense or worked. What she is trying to figure out now, the woman who I am working with, is if the guide can now start. He may not be able to start on the 7th.
Okay.
So we may be dealing with cabs and stuff like that together on the 7th. And so we could kind of figure that out.
Okay.
So that is one of the questions that I had for her. How are you raising your hand?
Yeah, on the other end, I don't know what everyone's flights out at the end, and now I hear a couple people might be going to Greenland or staying longer. Most of the flights back to the U.S. are way late in the afternoon. Wasn't there something you talked about in the morning also, the day we fly out, or where were we with that?
Yeah, so there are some people, I think, according to the list that I saw, not everyone has confirmed that. I saw some people leaving at 11:30 and some people
I'm leaving it. If I leave on the last day, I leave at 11:30.
Yeah.
And
And
Kate
then
said there was two other people also.
Yeah, I don't remember. And then there's 4:25 is when a lot of people are leaving. So we can talk about, what to do like on that day. So what's interesting is that now we'll have to see if we can change or maybe not. But when we thought that we were kind of going to the Blue Lagoon, like at the end of the night, we were going to actually, and we still might go there, but the Blue Lagoon has a very nice restaurant, the Lava restaurant, and we were going to go there for our farewell dinner and stay closer to the Blue Lagoon. The hotel is closer to the Blue Lagoon, which is about a half an hour away from Reykjavik. It's closer to the airport, but because we thought we were leaving. So, it's not a big deal that we just drive back to Reykjavik and do some of the things. Now, a lot of people, this is not what we are doing, but a lot of people, when they go to Iceland, they just they stay in Reykjavik the whole time and do these day trips. I find that really hard because you're moving, you're spending so much time on a bus because to get to some of the destinations, some of them are like within an hour, but some of them are more like 2 or 3. And I know I've talked to some of you. I'm apologizing again. This is not how I like to do trips, but we are moving every day to a different hotel. Because we're going to be going more into the center, and I just didn't want to come all the way back. So we're in like little hotels around and as we're progressing. We can find for the people who are staying to like 4:30, or I know Len is staying a day later, we can find places that we did not. It was very hard for me to pick like what to include because everything's so amazing. So there certainly are things that I didn't include that if someone wanted to like on that extra day, like do a tour. We're not going to the west. So, there's a tour like to the west or, that has some very cool scenery and stuff like that, and more black sand beaches than what we're going to be seeing. We're going to see one, but like the west has a lot more.
Is it Reykjavik in the west?
It is in the west. I'm sorry. It is in the west, but I'm talking about the area that's north of it. Northwest.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I had to kind of like figure my directions out for a second, but yeah. So that area, there's a little point northwest that has some beautiful scenery that we didn't include. So, if someone was staying either, I could see if they have a half-day tour or whatever there, to see, or we can even see if we can I can talk to our guide and see if he's open to being, for hire, to do an extra, day trip or whatever. I'm not looking at my manifest, so do you guys know what time you're leaving on the 15th?
I would,
I
well,
30, I think.
mine would be about 5 o'clock on the 16th.
Yours
And
is on the 16th.
Robin, this is Mark. I'm taking your flights. So whatever
Okay.
flight you're on.
That was the 4:25.
Okay. Real quick question, because I got to jump, but what's the electrical like there? Do we need transformers?
You need an adapter. I think it's C, and it's the two round plugs.
Okay. Like Europe.
Yeah.
Some parts of Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is in the packet a little.
Okay. I didn't get to read it because my
I
phone
know.
wasn't
It's
doing well.
and it's also, 25 pages. I didn't
Oh, okay.
I didn't expect you to read it all, but I wanted to give you, give you a sense. I'm hoping that from now until we talk, maybe in 2 weeks, that you can see if you do have questions. If any other question that is coming up, just send it to me so that I can talk to the guide and we can figure it out. And then we can meet again with the answers and stuff like that.
So, Robin, I just mentioned something to you last minute today. The Imagine Peace Tower is somewhere near
Right.
Reykjavik, I believe.
It's
I'm not sure where. So that maybe it was just fitting in when I have extra time, or maybe the last day for everybody. I don't know. Something.
Yeah.
Look at.
It's not too
What was
far.
that, Len?
There's an Imagine Peace Tower for John Lennon, and there's an event on actually on his birthday, October 9th, but I think we're traveling that day.
Yeah. I can give you what I can send you are a list of the few things out of Reykjavik that aren't, like a very long travel for those days. But I want you to think about it again. You don't have to tell me now. We can talk in a little bit, but I want you to think about what, that first arrival day, if you wanted to do like an hour or two in the Blue Lagoon and then go and do, or not, and then maybe do a walking tour in the afternoon.
We could have a hello breakfast at the Blue Lagoon restaurant.
Right. But then I don't want you guys, I think for a lot of people that, you want to say you went to the Blue Lagoon, it's up to you if that's really where you're at. But I kind of like the idea of not rushing that last day and going to the geothermal pools the last day. So,
Yes.
And then, if you are leaving later on the, what is the date? On the 15th, you could do the Blue Lagoon in the morning. It's actually on the way to the airport. So, those are the kind of options that I want you to think about. I will send them back to you like written up, and then I'll also include some, kind of Reykjavik day tours or whatever.
Cool.
Oh, look at the doggy.
Does it say anywhere what temperatures are we expecting?
It does say.
I just haven't read
It
it.
said
so-
30 to 50, I believe, Robin.
Yeah.
Did you say 30 to
No.
50?
Yeah,
2
and
degrees Celsius in the
That's in
summertime.
Celsius. Yeah. We're gonna burn up.
Hey,
30
Robin,
seconds.
how important are waterproof boots? I mean, can you have boots or you in your experience, you're going to get wet to the core. You never know what's going to happen, but waterproof boots or just hiking boots now? You gotta be wet.
Waterproof boots are better.
I got to go shopping now.
Amazon will deliver.
Well, not now. You have 5 weeks or 6 weeks.
Oh, actually, I like to shop.
Montclair just came out with lovely waterproof boots. You can all go run to your local Montclair and get them.
Say
Montclair.
say that one more time. Who did?
Montclair.
I have a
Oh,
great
wow, yeah,
pair of
Montclair.
Merrells.
What's
Hiking shoes.
Montclair?
Montclair, the company.
It's a company.
$7,000 shoes.
Nah, they're 900.
Robin, do we need like ski pant type things for those of us who are not skiers?
I don't know if you need a ski pant thing, but you definitely want like a rain-proof pant.
So I can just put rain pants over my pants.
Yeah. I
Okay.
actually have a fleece lined rain-proof pair of pants, which I actually brought with me when I went. I mean, I went in August last year and I was cold.
You're cold.
So not every day. There were days that I actually wore sleeveless, but there were times when, when it rains, and that's often, it's a chilly rain. So, yeah, I definitely would have those layers. I mean, you may not use them all the time, but I think they're good to have. But no, you don't have to buy ski pants, but just a good waterproof pant.
I have waterproof pants I can put on over.
Right. Anything else?
There's lots more, but
There is lots more.
Are we on,
all right.
Are we on the number 2 now?
I want you guys to look over particularly the itinerary and just see if you have any questions. And then we'll reconvene in a few weeks.
Okay.
Can you address Greenland just a little bit? Because I got really confused, but then you said add an 8-day window, and
well, okay. No, that is not for everyone. You asked about it, and Simone kind of wanted to go. So for it doesn't seem weather-wise to be great in October, Greenland.
Okay. Yeah.
And so she said, the woman said, like, things get canceled because of weather and wind. Your flight may get canceled and activity may get canceled. So if you want to be there for 5 days, book 8 days kind of thing. So that was what that was about.
Okay.
I had a friend go there pretty recently. He said there's only like 10 miles of paved roads there.
Oh, I just have 20 friends that just went to Greenland for 10 days and they loved it.
Really?
So
okay.
They saw the glacier flip. They were actually there when the glacier flipped.
Okay. So they must have been on the water versus or something else on land. Okay.
We won't need passports soon. Trump's taking the island. So
well, I was just going to say, I'd like to go there before Trump takes the island.
One thing I did say.
I would like to explore the options maybe with Simone and Robin if we're the only ones who are interested. I am open. I can take another week off, but I don't like the idea of canceled flights, and I don't like that idea. So
all right. So the three of us can talk about another extension.
Yeah.
Simone
I was thinking about extending to Greenland as well.
You were?
Or Greenland or Norway. Sorry, I haven't figured that out yet.
Okay, so we'll add you into the conversation. I'll try and do that.
I just saw the Faroe Island email today, but I don't honestly know where that is. So
up north, like equivalent. No, it's equivalent. It's north of Norway.
Okay.
Yeah.
For extensions, are you talking about like at least the weekend? You mean at least 3 days? Is that what you're thinking? At least, or more?
Probably.
I was thinking 5 to 7, but I really don't want to go much past 8 or 9. My office might not let me come back. So, believe me, they'll find me anywhere. So.
Robin, have you heard anything about the Faroe Islands?
I mean, I've been researching it a little bit for you. I'll show you what I found. Most people go there through cruises. So I haven't found like a tour, but I think I just told you that I connected with the tourism board and they connected me with some people that may be able to have put together a tour. So.
And the first day I was like, there was any way that we could do like that Jewish 3-hour sightseeing tour on the first day, I would definitely like to do that.
Okay, I hopefully he'll get back to me in the next day or two.
If not, maybe that synagogue Chabad might know about
Yeah.
it. I mean, I just think it'd be interesting to know any correlation there is between Judaism and Iceland, you know, if any.
Right. Well,
I think there
they
is.
they just put up a big
And there was a kosher restaurant that opened, or kosher grocery store,
yeah, there's
something
something
I
just
got.
open. Yeah.
There's something that
Well, Chabad just established themselves there, I know, 2 or 3 years ago or something like that.
Right. There's a big thing that just
Yeah.
opened. So, Scott, were
where's
you
Linda
saying
when you
something?
need her?
No, I was just chat GPTing stupid stuff, and it seems like bed bugs are big in Iceland.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm not going.
Because they don't have mosquitoes out there; they have bed bugs.
That's
But
interesting because it's so cold. I didn't think.
I was with Robin in the hotel that had bed bugs, so
Yeah, we did.
I found a way to deal with the bed bugs because when I lived in New York, so I introduced ladybugs to the mix, and the ladybugs don't actually kill the bed bugs, but they wear them down emotionally.
Oh,
it's a bad joke.
it's a very bad joke.
Do they charge extra for the bed bugs, or are they part of the trip?
So I have found in lots of weird travel, you can buy from Amazon like a $20 backpack liner. Not backpack, sleeping bag liner. They weigh nothing. And I sleep in that in hotels of any question. And it did save me when we had bed bugs that I was, the only thing that touched the bed was this liner that I was in. So and it was actually a pretty nice hotel. It was a very nice hotel.
But you were in a sleeping bag?
No, I just bring the liner for the sleeping bag. The liner for the sleeping bag folds down. And so you just put that in the bed.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
But
Amazon.
I mean, the places that we're staying in Iceland are pretty nice. So, but you know what? You never know. I went to a 5-star all-inclusive place in Punta Cana and I got malaria. So, yeah. So you never know.
But that was, yeah.
One little mosquito got through. So
That's all you need is one mosquito bite.
What's the story with drinking the water there?
It's fine to drink the water there.
Is it a concern?
Yeah.
No. Supposedly some of the biggest water in the world.
Yeah, bring your just a refillable bottle and we'll just refill everywhere.
Do we need a water reservoir for the backpack for hiking, or just a water bottle is fine?
I like the reservoir. I don't know. I like having it.
Okay.
And then
I like
just
mine
walking.
too. So
I probably will bring both. Because
Okay.
I like when I'm hiking, not having to stop and pull my thing off and get my water bottle. But that's just me.
Do we need poles?
If you are used to walking with poles, yes.
I'm Polish.
You're Polish?
Polish.
Do you have the ones that collapse into small? Okay. So
And I even changed the tips because they were going to get carried. You have to be carried on the plane last time. So I have 2 sets of tips.
So, I mean, most of the places, when we're going to be hiking on the glacier and things like that, they're going to give you all the equipment for that. But, if we're just off, on a hike into the valley or something, and you're used to poles, then I would bring them.
Okay.
So, all right. So I am talking to Rob, Sandra, and Simone about an extension somewhere. We'll reconvene and pick a time to do that. Len, we will figure.
When are you out of the box? Could we try and do it before you're out of the box? because I don't have my plane tickets yet, and I'm
Okay.
really want to get my plane tickets. So,
All right.
so I feel like
So
I want to know this aspect
I
of it
mean,
before I get.
I'll make do, whatever for you guys, but let's try and convene if we can tomorrow.
I think it's a good idea.
What time?
We'll send an email to see what works for
Can we
everyone.
make it like 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern time? I'm not gonna be home till 7:30. So I'm trying to think. I'm gonna be home late tomorrow. So,
Okay.
but I'm an hour ahead of you guys, so
Well, no, all three of you are on Eastern. Simone,
I'm thinking
Robin.
about Robin.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine with me.
So
I'm
7 o'clock's
okay.
about the earliest I can log on to something.
What did you say, Daily?
Well, we could just talk on the phone. We don't have to be on a Zoom call, do
Right. No.
No.
But let
Oh
me
no,
I'll do
I mean
my
I'm gonna be in meetings.
I'll
I
do my
can't do a phone call.
yeah, I'll do my research for you and give you some options, and then if you just want to reply to those options by, either we'll set time to talk about them or we'll just reply by email. And
Well,
then I
can
need to help you with the
I think
last
it'd be
day.
really.
Yes,
Can we
please.
try
Thank
and
you.
talk on? Can we try and talk on the phone? So, because I really want to get those tickets tomorrow. I
Okay.
feel like everybody else has them.
I don't have them yet, Simone, so don't feel bad.
Okay.
I'm jumping off because I'm getting in the car. So nice
Okay.
meeting everybody. And
All
Robin,
right.
I'll give you a call because I owe you some stuff too.
Okay.
All right.
So we
All
say
right.
Thank you.
But would you guys like to say 7 o'clock tomorrow?
All right. Well,
I can
wait.
do that.
Yeah. All right. We'll say that. I will send an email for the 3-4 of us, and everyone else can don't have to get involved with that. Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Thank
Robin,
Yes.
Robin, how many
Yes.
people are actually how many people are with us?
We're 13.
10?
13.
13. Okay, no idea. And by the way, you look great and congratulations.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
Where
you.
are you getting married? Where are you getting married?
We're getting married in a little, like, a horse farm in a park district, like in the
Well, good idea.
suburbs.
And that's
Pretty.
in 2 weeks.
And that's a week from Sunday.
Oh,
In
wow.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Are you up north?
I live in Evanston, but
So you're
yeah.
up
So,
there.
but we're going
Up
all the
there.
way out to like DuPage County. So
Oh my God.
all the way
All
out
the
there.
way out. It's the
Okay.
next county. It's the next county.
It's
So
Iowa.
where do we put in our vote about like the first day and the last day? Or
I'm gonna
how do
send
we, how do you
I'm gonna
make it?
send an email putting all that in, and then you guys just respond back. And again, it doesn't have to be what everyone else wants. People can do different things, and I'll just figure out how to facilitate it for everyone.
But also the Jewish thing is, since we don't know about that,
Right.
I'd like to do that walking tour and like the first day and find out anything about, Jewish life or whatever, since that's become relevant like the first day. And I mean, I don't care when we do the Blue Lagoon, but I think that should be part and parcel of that one that I
All
found.
right. So
had it,
you will
like, as
write
part of-
that
it
in your
was
answer to me.
work.
I will include that
Okay.
in, and you guys will just respond, and so I know who I'm dealing with, what with, blah blah blah.
Because I think that was a walking tour. From what I can see.
There was that.
It was a
So
Jewish
that
walking tour.
It came only from the cruise ship, so I don't know where to find it. So, all right, everyone, have a good evening, and thank you
Thank you,
all.
Robin.
I'm very
Thank you very
excited.
Thank you so much.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thanks,
Take care.
Robin. Nice
Bye,
meeting
everyone.
everybody.
Have a great
Yeah.
night.
Bye.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you in Reykjavik.